Hello everyone, and welcome back to WesterosCraft Walks. I'm your host Kobe.
And I'm Lucia.
And today we are doing the second part of Winterfell, which will be the last part of the Winterfell series. So who knows what we will do next time, we don't know yet ourselves. So last time we did the Winter Town, the main keep, and some buildings around this square. Today we are starting with the Brewery, which is right next to the main keep over here. And yeah, this is the entrance.
Very informative.
Yeah. They got the big barrels there, a big elevator to go to the storage space above. And I think over here they're making a new barrel. Not sure about that. So here is just the barrels waiting to be drunk. Wood to make new ones.
I don't know what that is at the other end though.
I think it's probably some, maybe hops. No, hops would be green.
Maybe they're funky hops.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe some malt or yeast.
Look in the comments where someone will tell you what they actually are.
Yeah. Or some meat.
But having their own brewery would be quite important because especially in the winter months where it gets so harsh up here, they would probably struggle to have to bring beer and things like that from other places. So now they can kill two birds with one stone, and especially in a keep like this where it's so big. You'll often see they'll have places for making, as we did in the last episode, making their own swords and a forgery and making everything, so they can be quite independent.
I don't know, I think this is one of the springs, but the water is drained out. I'm not 100% sure. It might have something to do with beer making though. So now that was a brewery. Now we are gonna have a look at the stables.
I was thinking actually, if they run a hot spring underneath it, they could maybe brew the beer in
the spring.
If it gets hot enough,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. This is where the ponies live.
Yeah, so these are the outside stables.
But do they have kennels here as well?
Yeah, we will see that
Imagining.
later.
Because if you hadn't noticed, the Starks, they like direwolves. It's their family, sigil, pet. It's a cat, it's a dog. There's a spring.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is kind of a back entrance to the main keep.
Like a Maine Coon.
Yeah, we just have a little sneak peek in there.
Sneaky, sneaky. Peeky, peeky.
Yeah. If you want to see that, you can watch the last episode. So over there on the... I fell in the water.
Whoop.
Over here we actually have the nice stables for probably the royal ponies.
I like the ponies to have a really big head.
So they get to be inside.
Does that mean other ponies would freeze to death?
No, they'll still be good.
But still with a little pony coat.
Yeah,
look, here's the murder yard.
Yeah, probably the butcher, because the building behind it is like the kitchen building. Got some chickens here.
Look at all
And
them chickens.
Over here, they got a nice a little bath of the hot spring.
Hot tub.
They got their clothes hanging up as well to dry, maybe. Maybe they use it to wash, or maybe they use it to bathe.
They'll probably use it for everything.
Yeah.
Wash me, wash the clothes. Who knows?
So over here we will take a little dive. Or first we will look at the Hunter's Gate there, and that's the Great Hall. This is the kitchen building. You can dive from up here in the warm waters. And now we will take a look inside of the kitchen building. I think I will have to go around again through the stables.
Yay!
Yeah, there's the entrance.
No, and I do have a nice pony.
Okay. I think this is the pigs area.
I don't live here.
You're not a pig.
Oink.
So this is the big kitchen with a big roast in the middle. Big fire, a bread oven, lots of bread, yeah.
Well, without that, we would have not known what it is.
Yeah, this is a well.
Well.
So they always have water here.
I don't know if I hate the time I've made that joke.
So we are gonna have a look upstairs at the cooks and the servants' quarters.
No, I imagine it'll always be quite warm there, because they'd pretty much constantly have the fire going. They'd always be cooking something for someone.
Yeah, because everyone wants snacks.
Snacks.
This must be like the head cook or something. It's quite a nice room.
The king of the cooks.
Yeah, exactly. And then
some rope on the table. You have to strangle somebody. Ah. Ah.
We will also take a look upstairs. And we will have a look upstairs where there is like a little garden.
We're growing the herb.
Yeah. Over there you have the little light coming out the door. They grow grass here. I don't know.
Fancy cows.
I don't know what it could be.
Maybe herbs? I don't know.
Could be herbs.
What grows in really cold places?
I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
I'm so disappointed in you. Oh, you're not a farmer. If you try and farm those likes, don't forget to smash like. I don't know.
Now we've seen the top, we will go back to down to the basement.
Maybe rosemary? I don't know.
Got a little view there of the moss growing on the building. I think the other stairs are a little further. They're quite bigger.
Quite bigger?
Quite bigger.
These stairs are quite bigger than other stairs.
Yeah. So this is the well we saw earlier.
So that means if you're looking over or you're drinking some water, you could get hit in the head with a bucket.
Yeah.
A nice excuse for a murder.
Yeah, so lots of storage here as well.
And a cage.
Yeah, there's multiple levels of the basement.
For naughty babies.
I don't think they use it for babies.
Well, is there a sign saying not for baby use?
No.
Exactly, you can't throw away anything.
So all the wood here for the fire. And I think at the bottom, I think this might have
been a swimming pool.
It might have once been used, but it's been filled up with a hot spring. You can see nice and warm water. I don't know how the light comes down here though. You also see the pipes right here. They use the pipes for pumping the water through the structure.
Did you know we still use pipes the same way today?
Do we?
Wow. But I imagine you use pipes to pipe water around.
Yeah, that's true, but probably not the same pipes. Oh,
not the same pipes,
going
in
the water.
Pipes in general. But yeah, you wouldn't get light down here. It must just be like reflections off the water from the torches.
Yeah.
Even though I imagine people wouldn't really go down there unless they want to have a really weird bath.
Together with all the little all the
I
woods.
only bathe with my stool.
So yeah, lots of storage bread here as well.
I'm so glad you find me funny.
Yeah. or was it cheese? It might have been cheese actually.
The shaders kind of makes them funny colours.
Yeah.
It is a piece of food.
Now I'm actually looking for a little hallway, but I can't really seem to find it. It might be on the level above. So you get nice views of all the storage items.
But what size are the storage items? Are they little?
They're not little.
Are you sure about that?
It's quite big.
You keep saying little a lot.
Right now?
We should just do an episode where it's like every time Kobe says little, take a shot.
I don't even notice. Yeah, the light is taking a little longer to update in Winterfell, probably because it's so big and it's taking.
It's so cold.
Yeah. The light is freezing. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. You get a lot of Stark banners here as well.
But are they starchy banners?
I don't think so.
Starch.
This is more a storage area. It's quite a large underground complex. This like storage.
I'd kind of love to see a cross section of it, the whole thing. If you think about this underground tunnel system, would probably be maybe not as large as upstairs, but if you add it all together, it's got to be at least the size of the main keep. Which
I don't think it's that large.
It seems pretty big if you think about how it goes down and around and all these rooms and doors. And look, here's some boxes. I'm doing a Kobe, I'm explaining everything you guys are seeing. Here is a corner. There is something that's caved in. See how much space could be hiding down there. You never know.
Yeah, it could
The
be big.
property development for this area could be massive. If we have your investment, we need the credit card numbers.
And so Dad, we actually come out on the Great Hall behind the lords and ladies. This is actually quite big as well. It's a really giant hall.
Especially when you think about heat rises, so it must take a while to heat a place like that up.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a big fire, and I like how the banner kind of looks like a wolf with a beard.
A wolf with a beard, I hadn't noticed
Beard.
that. Yeah, with a beard, yeah.
Maybe it's not meant to be like that. The person who did it's like Lucia.
Admiring the ceiling too.
And I'm just like, it's a wolf with a beard. Subscribe if you think it looks like a wolf with a beard.
They have a big fire here in the middle to keep everyone warm, but as well they've got like little fires at the edges over there. Just for the people who are sitting on the edge, not that close to the actual fire.
I love the shaders, how you get the light in like this.
Yeah, nice light rays.
Do 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 do.
And
do, do, do.
now we will actually have a look at the canals. They're just over to the left. They're close to the hunter's gate because they need the wolves to hunt.
Wouldn't the horses
the
also
dogs.
be close?
Yeah, the horses are close as well. So they need the dogs to hunt. And they're just coming up a little further here. Got a nice view of the gate there as well with the shaders.
Damn, Daniel, look at that gate.
And that's from a few years ago, Lucia. It's already
I'm
2019.
still relevant. I suppose it will. It is.
Yeah. So here are the canals.
Oh, can you get inside of one of the little things? Can
Well,
you
you-
crouch and just army crawl your way
You
in?
can actually go at the back, those stairs to the left over
Oh.
there. That's the entrance, but I didn't go in the video.
And Kobe doesn't care enough about you guys.
So
Exposed.
There you have the Maesters tower to the left.
And a relevant tower to the right.
No, it's a bell tower.
Kobe actually explored what things are.
But
What?
I know those aren't irrelevant.
Every tower has a purpose.
There's other gates. Might be the battlements gate. I don't know. I don't know if it's an actual gate or that it just goes to the wall. Because I know I looked around and there are quite a lot of just drawbridges that just go from the inner wall to the outer wall, but not actually outside the castle.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this was. I think it might have been just a little house or storage area.
Yeah, because these here are the glass houses where they can grow flowers and fruits and vegetables, which is why you still see it throughout the castle. You'll still see flowers, and these buildings are so nice because you can actually see those pipes running through as well. You can see it on the left-hand side to have the heat and the humidity, which helps all of the plants and flowers to flourish, even though it's chilly.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's heated by all the hot springs. So over here we've got I think these are vegetables, fruits I mean.
That was a pumpkin though. Is pumpkin a fruit?
I think pumpkin.
No. No, was pumpkin a fruit?
I think what is pumpkin? Is it a vegetable?
Strawberry. Tomatoes are a fruit apparently,
fruits.
so I guess pumpkins are because they have a seed.
Oh yeah,
Well,
they are. Yeah, they're fruits. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, I figured that out on my own.
So over
I'm so
here
proud
we've
of
got
myself.
a special one for flowers.
Oh, look, blue flowers. Triggered.
The blue rose.
Triggered.
And over here on this side we have the vegetables, I think it is.
It does seem a
But it
little
is a
funny. I can understand why, it can make sense, but it does seem quite funny. Rather than using every single space for growing vegetables and fruit, we want flowers. But what about food, my lord? Flowers. I want flowers for it to be very pretty.
They've already got so much food here.
Yes, but think about how many people with one king, and now he's a lord, but look at the castle. It's kind of king-esque. They have so many people with them, and all the servants to feed as well.
Yeah, so
And look at all that garlic. That's how much I put in one pasta dish.
I think that the inside was more for exotic plants, but they have normal food that they grow outside as well.
Such as
Such as wheat.
Weed?
No, not.
I'm
not
calling the police.
Oh, maybe that's what was growing up
No.
on the kitchen.
It'll probably. I'm trying to think of things that. I'm so used to things that grow here that normally wouldn't grow here. But I guess like basil and rosemary and thyme, even though someone will probably say, no, they need a more tropical climate. Well, Mediterranean. But hey, I am not on topic here, so I'm going to stop talking about basil.
Okay, yeah, we are actually going back through the Great Hall
So look, wolf with a beard.
because I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the Maesters Tower, but you can't really go to it from the outside. You either have to go through the main keep or the Great Hall over here. So you got a last nice view of the Great Hall,
Goodbye.
and now we are heading to the Maesters Tower.
But I like the ceiling they have here with like the daub and the wood.
Oh yeah.
Because it seems. It's like simple, but it's very nice. Especially in contrast with everywhere being covered in brick.
Yeah, so here is the Maesters Tower. I don't know where those stairs lead to, but we want to go up. And over here is actually the connection to the main keep that we also saw in the last episode. So you can get to it from here as well. And let's have a look. We have a lot of servants' rooms. I think as we go up, it becomes more maestery.
Do you mean mystery?
No, maestery.
Oh. There's a murder mystery.
Who got murdered today? Oh, that's actually the connection to the bell tower. I'll have to go through there later.
The bell tower or the belfry tower?
We will talk about that later, Lucia.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Maesters' rooms, probably still servants, because I think it's only like the top few levels that are specifically maestery. You get nice views from the
I still keep
little.
thinking you're saying mystery.
You still have the little windows as well to look out of. I think this is where it really like starts to become proper maester, the maester's quarters. If we go, yeah, I think this is the bedroom. Yeah.
Look, a book. I've never seen one of those before, Governor.
Governor.
It's a toilet.
Yeah. And here is the
Staircase. Boom.
No, I mean at the other side of the staircase will be the Maester's laboratory area. Got lots of vials
Is it just me,
here.
but you just shouldn't keep potions all together like that. They're all different colours.
Well, he'll probably label them. Got a star map there and a nice balcony. You can see the old keep. Well, that's the bell tower. Next to it is the old keep, which we will explore later. The Godswood over there. The library tower to the right.
Trees on the floor.
On the floor.
On the floor. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. There is actually another level up here. No, that's
a
not,
toilet.
Okay, yeah, that's a toilet.
This is next
up here,
level.
there are hoardings. Oh yeah, thanks everyone who reminded me that they're called hoardings. I think that this isn't. It's similar to hoardings, but it's not. Hoardings would probably be on a specific
on TLC.
wall. Well, no, that's hoarders.
I'm trying to make a joke.
Yeah, but they're
My
kind of.
strange addiction. Hoardings.
They kind of remind me of hoardings, even though they're not really hoardings. They're kind of like a palace, not a palisade, like
They're kind of like
thing
wooden
around.
things that go on things.
Mm-hmm. So here is the rookery. In this
Eating salami.
Yeah, exactly.
Open your mouth. Ha 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 ha.
Lucia bringing back the memes. And here is actually the little room that's used to send them out.
Are you sure it's a little room?
Yeah, it's a small room.
Okay.
So yeah, this is on the top of the tower. It's a little turret at the top.
So does that mean if they
specifically for
try and
flying.
fly out of this room, they're in trouble? Like,
No, but they can still
you
go.
have to fly out of the next room.
No, it's
It is known.
It is not. I don't know. It's probably like they launch from the top and they come back other windows.
I imagine it's quite hard. We were just here. I
Yeah.
imagine it's quite hard to actually train pigeons.
Well, it's ravens in the show.
Okay, well, ravens are just emo pigeons.
But I think I'm not a dove pigeon
I'm not a-
messenger, but
Well, I'm a dove specialist, and may I just say coo to you?
I think it was done like the pigeons get grown or hatch at a certain location on the earth, and then they always
to
want to go
Mars?
home. Yeah.
Oh, they're just sad, and you just take them away. Wow.
Yeah. So then you take them away to another castle, and then if you want to send,
So that means you have to have like a specific race of raven for a specific castle.
Yeah. Well.
What happens if you try and take it to like the Dreadful Fort, and he's like, "No, I don't like ravens. I'm scared of them." You're like, "Oh, no messages for you then."
Yeah. I don't know how it is in the. Well, I think that was how it was done in real life.
Maybe
but-
they just have like a tom tom.
Yeah. Well, probably. Yeah.
I haven't got any Wi-Fi up here. This
So,
is ridiculous.
We're actually climbing the bell tower.
Boo tower.
And does it bring any memories, Lucia? Climbing the bell tower. Oh no. Any flashbacks
Yeah.
of Bruges? I liked climbing the belfry in Bruges.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna do it again in my life ever. Even if I ever go back there, I'm just gonna be like, no thanks.
It had a nice view, and that was a cheeky shout out to myself because we climbed
We climbed the
we climbed the
tower,
tower
and we stole the princess.
We climbed the belfry in Bruges, I think it was 2 years ago. I made a
Yeah.
video about it on my personal channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll link it at the end of the video.
I'm in it, so it'll be top quality, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Top quality.
Yeah, you'll see all Lucia suffering while climbing the tower.
It was awful. It just got really. It was so narrow at one point that it was like a ladder, but you were trying to climb up and people were trying to climb down.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, treat this like the bus. Let people get off before you go on. Like
Yeah, but there were signs there.
And it was saying it was my right of way and no one was listening.
Wow. Yeah, so those are all the bells. That was this bell tower.
In case you hadn't noticed, the bells were in the bell tower.
And we are going down, and we will have a look at Old Keep now, the old castle of Winterfell.
You're saying it like you're not sure, but you're the one who's walking. Like
No, I am pretty
we
sure.
are.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, we're going there eventually. I don't know which order it's in, but we'll be there.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go out of this
And party.
tower. I don't know. Oh yeah, there
I'm
was.
leaving this emotional tower.
At the bottom, there's a little exit here.
Kobe's the princess.
Wait, what?
You're the princess on the top of the tower, and you're leaving.
I'm escaping.
You're
Okay.
breaking free.
Yeah, I thought that was something, but it was a little ditch, and
But why?
I don't know.
Why think it's a little ditch?
Maybe it's like manure pit or something.
Maybe.
So here is actually the entrance to the old castle, which used to be the original Winterfell before all the rest was built around
It's
it.
the OG.
The OG Winterfell.
Which I can understand why, because the castle is big enough, but when you go inside you'll see it's quite decrepit inside. Like it's falling apart a lot. And that's probably happened after the rest was built, because they thought we don't really need to use it. But like, come on, I'll take it. If you don't want it, I'll take
They
it.
actually use this part to do arrow shoots and washing over here. So the outside, the courtyard, they still use.
So the inside.
So these are the supporting buildings of the old castle, and it seems that
The
I think
therapist.
this one is actually still in use. I think it looks like some sort of like
Yeah, I think the outbuildings are, because there's a smith, I think, and a mason. Freemason Illuminati confirmed.
not this one though.
This one is where they practice building roofs. No, just kidding.
And we actually, I'm gonna climb up here because I want to show you the old broken tower. I think it's called. This is where Bren climbed
Did a
up.
whoopsie.
Bren did a whoopsie and he got pushed off.
He saw brother and sister hugging in a special way. But if you think about it, the fact that he was just paralysed from the legs down, he's very lucky. Because
Yeah.
if you guys can see, he went pretty high. I don't think it was quite the top, but
Yeah, it was
Pretty much
pretty
the top.
high. Yeah.
how is he not dead? Thank the chicken nugget gods.
Yeah, I think it was the three-eyed raven that kind of saved him more.
Well, in theory, the three-eyed raven would be like, dude, you don't want that PTSD scarring.
I think it was actually the three-eyed raven that took his memory of it away. But I'm not sure. It might
He
have
doesn't
just been
remember,
the fall.
or was it like PTSD?
No,
with him?
he didn't remember. But then
Okay.
then he remembered when he got like the green. I think we're getting
Green screen?
Yeah, the green screen. I think we're getting into spoilers.
The green scream. So that's when you see vegetables and you scream.
Yeah. Thanks, Lichyard.
Broccoli!
We're actually going inside the keep now, the old keep. I think that building is still used. We'll have a
I
look.
like broccoli.
Yeah, it's okay. But I like the
Wow.
crown and you like the stem.
Well, I like all of it, but you don't. Okay, you guys don't want to hear about the fact that Kobe doesn't like to eat the stem of broccoli. Or if you do, comment down below and we'll make a video all about it, okay? I'll do it.
Yeah, so here we see all
Make a broccoli song.
We see all the rooms of the old keep no longer in use. This was the main hall. The lord would sit behind there, or the king in those days, I think. Kings of Winter.
That sounds like a boy band. We're the Kings of Winter and we're here to rock. Meow! Meow!
It doesn't look like I can get up to the dais.
I think you can, you have to go the really long way around. Because I've been up there. You have to go up the stairs, then down the stairs, then write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
You made the exact same joke
Yeah,
in the
well, I'll
last
stop making the
video.
joke when it's not funny, okay?
Everyone's
Everyone's like, it's not funny. I'm like, ha ha ha!
I'm trying to find a way up Lichyard, but I can't get it.
And then I'm like, turn left, and then he turns right. I'm like,
I saw something interesting,
a spider web!
and I thought, oh here,
Wow, look,
a ladder, I made it.
In the whole keep, they're just gonna have a ladder as the stairs up.
I thought it was one way. There are probably multiple ways, but yeah, we found it in the end, which is I think it was like
It's when you come in, you went
over here.
left, but you meant to go right or something. It's actually quite
It's
close to the
behind
entrance
here.
door. Kobe just makes it difficult.
And it's like a forge over here, I think, or maybe that was the kitchen. Could have been the kitchen.
And put some pans in the kitchen.
Here's the stairway.
But you'll see when you get up to the top, there are two. This is the only stairs that go all the way, but there's a set of stairs that goes half the way. And when I was trying to walk around and figure where stuff was in here, I got very confused.
Yeah, Winterfell is one of those castles where you get like lost so easily.
Also, because I don't pay much attention when I'm walking.
You can see all the
Mud.
overgrown. There's some plants, moss. This was the top of the gate that we saw earlier when we came in. And I actually tried to find the old king's room. I couldn't find it at first. I do find it
I
eventually.
was gonna say I know where it is.
Yeah, I found it too.
Yeah, but you eventually.
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 Yeah. There's a nice hole here, so you can have a look.
Some mushrooms.
Don't want to fall down there. So, I think I made a little round. I think I was here earlier. Was it? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, guys, get the popcorn. I think we're gonna be a while.
Yeah, it's got these last two, like the last episode and this episode. It will be like 45 minutes each.
If you guys hadn't noticed, we clicked on the video and it's at the bottom.
Well, if we're gonna premiere it, because the last,
Are we?
Yeah, we're gonna premiere
Okay.
this one too. The last two, I think, we've done the premiere, where it's like a YouTube feature.
And all
You
my
set
fans.
it. You set it to premiere, and then we can watch the first time together. So I
Everyone
think,
finds me so funny.
yeah, I think I'll upload
These are
it on
the
the
stairs.
2nd or the 3rd of this month. Then you will get notification. Turn those notifications on, and you'll get a notification for the premiere. And then we can watch it together the first time, and then after that, it just turns into a normal video. But if you're watching it during the premiere right now, you won't see how long the video is. But so I'll tell
okay.
you, it's 45 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys can leave the video running and just get a snack, because all you're gonna miss is just Kobe going, "Is this it? No.
What is
Is
this
this it?
insignificant room?
What is this insignificant room? It's the old treasury.
Yeah, that's probably
This
something.
is the crypt. Oh, it's insignificant. It's the basement.
Well, what is all this hallway? So this is
This
not
is the
interesting.
toilet. There's like an ice. I thought it was really funny. There's an icicle coming off of both the holes.
Oh no. Okay.
It's a poopsicle. See, people come. They come for the Westeros. They stay for me.
Okay.
I'm my own hype man.
At this point, I was like, "Where is the Lord's room? I can't find it."
The
Because
next floor up, I
I
think.
thought I thought I was at the top, but then eventually I found the stairs, and I was like, Oh, okay.
I found the stairs and then I was like, let's go up the stairs.
That's why I'm checking through all these rooms too, because I thought this was the top floor, but it wasn't.
And then Kobe realised, oh look, the stairs still go up.
Yeah, that's literally what I thought.
Oh my god, I'm psychic, guys. So if you send me $50 each, I'll read your futures. This is not it.
This is not it. When will I find it, Lucia? Do you see it in your crystal ball?
It's that one on the left. Well, there's one on the left and one on the right, so I guess one's meant to be the king, one's meant to be the queen.
Mm-hmm.
But this one seems pretty kingy.
Yeah, I think this one is the biggest.
The other one's a little smaller, yeah. But to be honest, I think that the king needs a smaller room because the queen needs more room for her stuff. Because the king just sits around in pajamas. Is that just me? Oh my god, I'm the king.
Okay, you have something to tell us?
About me wearing pajamas?
No, are you a king or a queen?
Oh,
You can be a queen and still be the leader.
okay, I know. It's like, it's really funny if you look at it that if you're the queen and you get married, he doesn't become the king, he becomes like a prince. But then if you're a king and you marry a woman, she becomes the queen. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I think the whole point behind that is that it's meant to be that the monarch has the most power, so the king is seen as more powerful as the queen.
Yeah, because at the beginning the queens weren't really. I think at the beginning it was like only the male heir could rule, and queens only came later that they could become actual rulers. And
yeah, I was always just one of the rulers that was on a pencil, and then I became a fully fledged plastic ruler.
Okay.
That's a ruler joke.
Get
it? Like a ruler that calculates how long stuff is.
You got me, Lucia.
I'll just see everyone in the comments be like, Lucia, you're so funny. How are you constantly so amazing? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I've been asking myself for a really long time. I like this shot. Because you got like the sun right above the tower.
Everybody, shot.
These buildings are actually still in use. I'm not sure if they were originally part of the old keyport.
They seem a bit newer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or they might have just been upkept.
Upkept?
Yeah, upkept. Is that how you say
Maybe, but it kind of sounds weird.
No, I think I'm right. Oh, you also had yeah, synonyms.
Cinnamon?
No. You also had
got you.
I don't know if you got it, the like
pipe.
Yeah, the pipe, the rainwater collector. That's the official word. It's snow, Lucia.
No, there was a window going down.
I'm not sure what that was.
From the window to the wall.
I was actually looking for the crypts.
What about the bloods?
The bloods?
Gang thing.
What gang?
Never mind.
Okay.
We don't have time this episode to go into gangs. Don't join gangs, okay? Kids?
They had a nice pool there as well.
And a double toilet. Is that for someone with a big butt, or for two best friends to poop together? Comment down below!
Yeah, that's how you interpret it. And then I was like, oh, should I go that way? No, I have missed this building. So I wanted to have a look in that building.
Who wants to walk in the courtyard again?
I was still looking for the crypts. But then I looked up where there wasn't eventually. After this building,
the crypts are in the
going
attic,
to the
right?
crypts. Then I found this building and I wanted to see what it was. I think it's just servants.
It seems a bit fancier. Fancy for servants.
No, legit, it's insignificant, this one.
Yeah, you basic word.
So anyone who can tell me what this building is for, let me know.
For guests?
No, guests is later.
Well, I don't know, maybe it's like... If a king comes and he wants a private residence, or maybe it might be for someone, like, I don't know.
So we're going...
Maester's family, but they'd be saying tower and he wouldn't have any. Maybe
no, he doesn't have family.
For I don't know.
So here's
my room.
The old courtyard thing of the old keep.
That is a really sad tree.
It's very sad that the castle is so abandoned. Over here we have the crypts.
Because I didn't know exactly where they were, but I knew they'd have to be close to the old keep because some of the people that are buried here are older than the main new keep, so it'd have to be in the area. Plus, it'd have to be close to the Godswood because when Bran or Brandon? Bran the builder.
Bran.
Built.
The builder. Yeah. Brandon, yeah.
Built the castle. It was near the Godswood, next to the Godswood, so it'd have to be in this area.
Yeah, and we also, this is the crypt, so we have left and right all the kings, and I think it's the kings, or
I think it's just all of them, isn't it?
it could, on the end I know it's like over here, I think it's like Lyanna on the left, Ned's brother on the right, and Ned's dad in the middle, I think. But on the other ones it always seems singular, so I think the other ones were always the lords and the kings. Over here is for the future lords and kings. I don't know where all this light is coming from. Okay, I've got two theories.
Magic mushrooms.
Yeah, magic mushrooms is one of them, or it's the ghosts of all the dead ones.
Yeah, or it could be something like you can get algae sometimes that glows.
Yeah, but I think that's in the sea.
I don't know. I'm not a zoologist.
I think that's the right words.
Oh my god, guys!
I think that it is something.
So impressed.
I know it is a real word. I have heard it before.
Zoologist is a real word. Yes,
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know if it's zoologists that deal with algae.
Oh, not just algae, just animals in general.
Yeah, not just like I specialize in algae. If you bring a turtle to me, I will slap them in the face.
I imagine there would be a word for that as well. People who just do algae.
Algologist, an alcoholic.
Okay, so look how loud that got. You want to apologize?
I'm
to
really
all the
sorry,
headphone
guys,
users?
but I'm tearing up a little bit. That was really good.
So at the crypts, actually, there are a lot more. Okay, we have to calm her down.
Oh.
The crypts go down a lot further, but I think the further down levels they're kind of decrepit, and at the bottom it's flooded as well. This is actually the Sept. This is actually the Sept that we were talking about in the other episode.
That Kobe didn't know where it was.
Yeah, so this is the one that Ned built for Catelyn. And over here next to it, we actually have an entrance to the Godswood. So you got the new gods and the old woods in here. I really like it in here. It was very nice to walk through.
Berries and hot springs. These are the things that make the Godswood good. Aspiring rap artist.
Yeah. What's your rapper name, Itchy? Little God Tree, Little Weirwood.
Little Wood.
So here is the iconic area.
Little Wood. I've decided it's going to be Little Wood.
Over here you have the iconic tree where Ned sharpens its. Oh, oops.
Wait. Oh, he's sharpening his oops. That's a bit PG-13.
It actually goes pretty deep this spring, because this would be warm water as well. It would be warm water as well from the hot springs.
So he's working on his oops and it's going deep.
Lucia, it's okay. Don't be
like this, Lucia. I can't help it.
PG-13.
PG tips and all the things.
So it actually is a really big tree.
Man, imagine how deep the roots go.
Very deep. So this is a nice face.
See, look, the tree's very disappointed in me.
It's crying.
Cry for you. I cry for you, Lucia.
This is actually. I think it's like.
Oh, hot spring under mud. Like hot mud.
Yeah.
Hot mud.
I think you've got them in Yellowstone as well.
Hot mud.
Mud springs? Is that so? I don't know. Got a few of them around here.
Like a hot spring that hasn't flooded, so it's just hot mud. Or at least it's not been dug out, I suppose. Don't want to fall on one of those, because I imagine they'd have a lot of heat under the mud. So if you fell in it or hit it, you'd get a big
burn.
Big cloud of hot stuff.
Steam.
Cook some marshmallows over it.
So here we actually have I think it's like a worker village. I'm not sure if this one. I think
This one's similar to what was with the old keep, where here you have storage, but I think you also have some builders.
because I think this is
Barrel
mainly
makers.
because you have the guest house, which we will go to in a moment. So I think this is like the area where the entourage of like a guest, if a really high lord comes to visit and stuff, they'll have like an entourage with the little servants.
I have an entourage at all times.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Oh. So yeah, this is I think where they stay then. So
It's
like
still cute.
yeah, like kind of a little village.
Well, I mean, it's not as nice as the guest house, but hey.
Mhm.
If you think about one king travelling with his family, like be 10 people, then you have a servant. Each person will have probably 2 servants, and before you know it, you have like 200 people.
Nice pots here.
Which is why, you know, back in the old days, back when Kobe and I were young, before you guys were around, kings would have 4 or 5 castles easily, and you think now that's so excessive. But there's so many of them, they'd have to constantly be travelling because it gets so dirty and they'd run out of food after a week or 2. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if this was gonna be where the king would be, because I think kings usually get the lord's room, like they get the best room.
Wait, from the main keep?
I think so. Well, I think I'm not sure.
Imagine that, someone comes to your house and it's like, get out, it's my bed now. Like, I'm sorry, get out, that's my bed.
I've heard it.
I pay the rent.
I've heard it's been done before, but I don't know if it was like common to do that. But yeah, here is the guest house.
Well, I know in real life, in like Victorian times around then, they'd actually, like earls, places like that, they would buy a ridiculously expensive fancy bed and just keep a room empty at all times in case the Queen ever came round. There was like I watched a whole documentary on it. That's what type of life I live, guys.
And they got a nice private bath as well.
Swim
That
some
pool.
laps. And you've got a bedroom there so you can wake up and go swimming. But I remember when I first found this place and I wasn't really quite sure what it was, and then Kobe said it was the guest house. So I thought it was just going to be like overflow from the castle.
Yeah, so,
When you have all your aunts and cousins, this is probably where the lord would sleep.
yeah, I think it's not really inhabited at the moment, but I think there were a few lights and the fires there, so I think someone is staying here just to keep it nice and tidy.
But also, it's like, imagine if you're a servant and you live in a really awful room, and they say, oh, can you go clean there in case someone comes around, and you see all these big fancy beds empty. But imagine if you ever got caught sleeping in there and you weren't meant to, you'd probably be, I don't know, is killed dramatic?
Fire? No, you wouldn't be
He
killed.
would literally kill you. How dare you disrespect this mattress? But you'd be out of a job, and then
You'll probably starve.
then he'd give you a bad reference and you'll be ruined.
Yeah, so this is actually the end. We've seen
Oh, is it?
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna have a nice final look inside the castle. And then we will head towards the... Well, it's not the end.
Okay, I was like,
End
it's
of the
over?
castle. But we have a nice little look inside there. You can't really see it that well. You can kind of see the tower. But now we are on our way to the King's Road, because this is the East Gate, which leads to the King's Road. And we are gonna go to our next destination, Lucia.
Okay.
I don't know what it will be.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like, now we're going to the pub. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people asking about High Garden, but it's not finished yet.
No, it's a work in progress. We're getting there,
Yeah.
but it's very, very big.
Old Town is in the planning stages, I think, but no actual work has been really begun on
they've
there.
done some tests, and I think this does it working on plotting. But as with the Red Keep, they built and rebuilt so many times before it was done. I remember that when they maybe not almost finished, but they had done a lot of building, and then they're like, oh, we're changing it all.
Yeah.
So what? I can't believe it. But Old Town and White Harbour, people were asking about.
Oh yeah, White Harbour is actually not fully completed as well.
So-
Like there's some stuff on the outside of the city that's still in progress.
So we do keep our eye out on these type of things, but maybe what was Birdsville you wanted to go to?
Oh, Pickletown.
Yeah,
Yes,
Pickledon.
Pickleden.
Pickle
Oh, I always call it Pickle Town.
Pickle Wick.
Yeah, I looked at it now that it's completed and it's quite looking nice, especially in the dark.
It's quite
with the
looking
light.
nice.
Yeah.
We should do a night tour. That would be quite cool. Like a ghost tour.
Hunting. Oh, ghost hunting for Halloween. So this is actually the actual
guys, we're not going to
end.
put our next video up at Halloween, don't worry.
This is the actual end. So if you want to see the video about us climbing the belfry, it will be on screen. There's also a link to the playlist of WesterosCraft walks, and also a button to subscribe. And also, if you want to subscribe to my own channel, there's a button on there as well.
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year! Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Smash like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell your mum.